we got to talk about something, bro, before I go through the calm. Because obviously, elephant in the room, there's a vacant guest house in the crib now. There's just a guest house that's no one in, and we're paying for it still. No one's in that. It's just an empty crib. You know what I mean? That used to be Max's shit. Max left. You know what I mean? So now that crib is just empty. And, you know what I'm saying? A lot of us have been talking about it back and forth about like, oh, what are we doing? Like, do we want to move around, move this person goes here, this person goes there? And I think that it's not like 100% set in stone, but the guys want me to move in, like fully move into the Faze house, right? And if I did fully move into the Faze house, the only way that would work would be if I had that guest house. What do y'all think about that? That's the only way. And then Kason would come into this room. And we've been talking about it for mad long. Because the one thing with me is, I got a lot of shit, bro. I got a lot of shit. Like, I have a guest bedroom at my house. I have a whole closet for Faze merch. I have a game room at my house. I have my whole master. I have hella shit. And the guys were saying, yeah, you should move in. And the only way it would work for me is if that's where I'm at. You know what I mean? And we all talked about it. It's just, ooh, you know what I mean? We'll see how it plays out, you know what I mean? But we talked about it last night, and I don't know, y'all. All I'm saying is it might happen. I weighed out all the pros and the cons too. Because the main con living in the Faze house, right, would be, for me, would be the lack of privacy. The lack of privacy. Like, if I was in the crib and there's days where I'm not streaming, where I don't talk to no one. I don't even really answer my phone. I'm just sitting in my room, chilling, watching anime, just not doing shit, just full resetting, you know what I mean? And that's important. I wouldn't be able to do that here if I was in the crib. There's always something going on. Someone's streaming. There's some crazy shit happening. You know what I mean? The easiest solution, there's a whole guest house away from the crib where I still can have privacy while at the same time still being at the crib. And I mean, from your guys' POV, it would just make streaming a lot easier for me. Like, I would not be like, oh, I'm tired, I gotta go home, because I have to also drive 20 minutes and end. You know what I mean? And then I would also be living with all the guys, too. I lived with them all before, during, what's it called? During the subathon. And it was fun as fuck. It always is, bro. Even us just kicking it is fun. Last night I ended stream. Did you guys see me go downstairs? I knew I was going to get caught in a cutscene. I just went downstairs and they were all getting high, and I sat down there for like an extra hour and a half because we were just trolling, bro. Because it's genuinely fun kicking it. Like, I don't think... actually, we talk about it all the time. We realize how blessed we are. Like, truly how blessed we are of human beings to be able to actually fuck with each other, you know what I mean? And make content out of it. And not overly produce it. Like, what were we doing in the theater? Nothing. We were just sitting there vibing. What were we doing in Camp Faze? We were fucking chasing Silky around while he was getting shitty. Jason was knocking... But we were laughing. That's the hardest I've ever laughed. Bro, it's such a blessing to be able to do that. And I feel like if I was here for real, like if I actually committed to living here, that would only take it to another level. You know what I mean? And we talked about it. The other night and have kind of been talking about it. It's a little like too soon right now, but I'm not seeing a lot of negatives. You know what I mean? I'm not seeing pros and cons. You know what I mean? What do y'all think? What do y'all think I should do? Bro? Cause then I would have to bring all my shit here. Dog, this glare's pissing me off. Deal? I would save mad money on rent too. I would save mad money on rent. And the guest house, I could bring all of my shit. My couch, my TV from my living room, all the shit in my living room. I have a whole guest room. Kason would probably come in here, to be honest with you. Because when me and Kason stream at the same time, I could hear him. So Kason would get a super upgrade too. You know what I mean? There's still an open guest room too upstairs. Bro, how long would you have in total? I don't know, bro. We've been talking about it, and I don't know. I just wanted to bring it up to see how y'all feel about it. Cause at first, I was like, I don't know, bro, moving in, but everything that I would have an issue with would be straight if that's where I was at, you know what I mean? I do like this room, though. Like, I built this room out so sick, and I didn't even get to... Like, where's the before and after of when we started this room, chat? Like, where's the before... Like, there weren't even doors here. I mean, it won't be hard to move all the action figures and shit. But I am proud of the pain that we put in this room, you know what I mean? Oh my God, the spiders are there. Oh my God. That's a big con. Damn, I guess it's time for me to really lock in then. Remember, OTV was telling us that's where they kick it around. They kick it around there. Okay, no rush. Okay, Cinna's gonna pull up in like a 45 hour-ish, you know what I mean? But damn, at least if I'm there, I could cook up a plan in the field. Listen, it would have been hard for me to combat the orb weavers from the sidelines, like dipping in and out of the face house. If I'm really about it and I'm in the trenches with them, boots on the ground, there's no way we're taking that L. There's just no way. You know what I'm saying? Go get your cards. Oh, I think I'm going to save my cards for tomorrow. I'm not going to lie. Because we have shit to do today. We actually have shit we could plan. Static mic. Oh, is that better? Oh, I do need to make an IG live post. Hold on. Why is it hot as hell in here? And I have this too. Bro, what am I supposed to do? Like, I'm gonna have to... Hey! And then also, if I move all my shit here too, chat, what's it called? I can finally do that giveaway. Like, I have that closet in my old crib. Some of y'all might know if you were in the streams. Some of y'all might know. I have a closet full of just Faze merch. All the old collabs, like OVO, New Evil or Half Evil, Warren Lotus, Xbox. I have doubles of a lot of it. A lot of Naruto pieces too. I could easily do that too. I don't know. I think it could be comp. You know what I mean? But I wanted to just bring it up to you. Because before, when we were all talking about it internally, I was always like, I don't know. Because I really like the fact that I could stop streaming and disconnect and just go like sit in silence by myself. I don't know if that's weird. I feel like you need to be able to spend time alone for real. To be able to like reflect and grow and think about things. You know what I mean? That's what it always has been for me. You know what I mean? Like, if I stream mad long, think about it. You stream like 7, 8, 9 hours. You're turned up the whole time. Mostly talking, engaging, reading chat, having fun. Like, I don't want it to seem like I'm bitching about it. But when you end, it's like you don't want to talk anymore. You just heard yourself talk for 8 hours. You know what I mean? Damn, look at, this was the before and after though. So that's it right now. Damn, it used to be lit way nicer. But damn, bro, do I move in with the guys? Officially. We'll have to see, chat. Y'all are saying deal? It will only make your guys' life's a lot easier. Loki would make mine too. Look at this. This is how the room started, by the way. That was it, day one. And this is it now. It's a little scattered. The LAN desk. There's probably a lot of upgrades I could do. You know what I mean? I would save a lot of money too. Yeah, I would save a lot of money. Luke, my boy, thank you for the 10. Thank you for the 10. All I used to have in this room was a fucking hot dog machine, y'all. Is that not crazy? Antic 69, thank you for the 5 months. Leroy Jenkins with the 7. Wait, someone said, how would it benefit us? Damn, I missed that chat. He said, how would it benefit us? Would we get more night streams? Yes, absolutely. Last night, for example, I ended because I wanted to drive home and go to bed. I could have just put it on Silky's Ingest and went downstairs, and you guys could have actually seen that segment. Some of those segments are the most fun. Because I have to end and drive 20 minutes, and then sometimes I'll eat if I didn't eat it all that day, and then I'll go to bed. If I just could end and go to bed, you know how much, bro, that cuts out mad lag. Are you able to get on my lease, though? I should be able to. It's coming up anyways on the lease. Y'all remember last year, Subathon? I was looking for my new spot the last day of the Subathon, the day before I was out of my old spot. Y'all remember that stream? Holy, that was a trip, bro. Time fucking flies, bro. But I don't know. It would be cool, too. Also, just to be able to live with the guys and be around everyone a lot more. I mean, I'm already here every day around them all the time, but really fully living here, you know what I mean? If I move to the guest house, though, chat, I'm not keeping this. No, that's OD. That's crazy. All this is going over there. I don't know. Kason would either be in here or someone, this would get turned into something else, you know what I mean? But, anyways, let's go through the comm now. We got a little bit of time. Cinna's pulling up today, if you can tell by the title. She's in LA. We got the streamer games. We're going to kick it for a little while. Go over some things. If there's anything you guys want us to talk about or react to or anything like that on desktop, let me know. Put it in the comm. House tour. She wants to try to hit a trick shot at the Faze house. And then me, her, and Ron are going to go on our Oliver Queen shit in archery. It could be a vibe, though, chat. Let's see. Let me go through the comm, though. Let me see what y'all are saying. I doubt if you move in, you should live in the guest house but stream in Kason room and make the guest house off limits. Now, see, that's just too... Now I'm doing too much. I don't need all of that. I would live upstairs and then have, like, an extra spare room because I have a guest room. Or I could put storage closet. And then I would stream downstairs. That's just OP. Your room is sick. You got to keep both. That's what the way I feel like you got two worlds when you leave the guest house. No. See, but that's too much. It's the same thing. It's too much. I wouldn't want all of that. Like, there's other people who could use this whole space, especially if I'm fully migrating. Damn, I could have a whole fridge for milk. Adapt, seen working at gas station since Faze Mike left.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What do you want for dinner?
What I want for dinner?
Yeah.
Why do you ask?
I want to get it for you.
Huh?
Yeah.
Why do you do that?
Just cause. Making people
Is that me? E-Train, thank you for the 5 months.
Such an interesting thing for you to do. I guess.
That's not OSA. Stop it. Stop it, bro. Before and after. Damn, this is day one. Damn, look at the airline, though. Mad shit did get put in here, though, bro. But y'all are acting like this is like going, like it's just vanishing. I would just set it up in that way cool, like in a cooler way, you know what I mean? And we could low-key do that together. We could do that together, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how, we practically did all of this together. We did do all this together. Like a lot of the guys, Lacey, for example, set his whole room up before his first ever stream. We set this up together. Like every single day we would chip away at it. The LAN setup, with the painting, with the locker. We moved the fucking couch like 3 times. Yes, because I literally will say, hey, chat, where the interior designers at? All right, I'm back.